The silence here doesn't just exist, it has a weight, a texture like cold silk against the skin. My conscious mind didn't arrive here through a journey, it simply crystallized into existence amidst an endless expanse of shattered diamond sand. The sky is not a void, but a deep, velvet obsidian, devoid of wind, where the stars don't twinkle, they burn with a steady, frozen intensity. Beneath my feet, the dunes are not made of soft dust, but of microscopic glass spheres that chime with a high-pitched, crystalline ring with every subtle shift of my weight. It is a world of absolute, frozen geometry. The air is sharp and carries the scent of ancient ice and ozone, a fragrance that acts like a cold compress on a feverish mind. There are no birds, no trees, no shadows of the past, only the rhythmic, melodic crunch of the glass dunes. I feel the chaotic noise of the city being siphoned out of me, replaced by a profound, crystalline clarity that prepares my soul for the deep stillness of the desert night. Guided by a faint, silver glow on the horizon, I drift toward the center of the dunes where a lake of liquid silver rests in a basin of polished obsidian. This is not water, it is a pool of molten, cold moonlight that flows with the viscosity of honey. The sound here is a low-frequency hum, a subsonic vibration that resonates through the soles of my feet, grounding my nervous system in a deep, biomechanical harmony. I sit on the edge, watching the silver liquid ripple in slow, predictable waves that never break. Each ripple is a visual mantra, a looping pattern that demands nothing but my silent observation. The light is a soft, diffused platinum, washing away the harsh edges of my thoughts. I dip a hand into the cool, metallic fluid, and as it coats my skin, I feel a protective layer of serenity wrapping around my senses. The scent shifts to white musk and frozen mint, a combination that induces a state of heavy, pleasant lethargy, anchoring me in this oasis of liquid time. Beyond the silver lake stands a structure built not of stone, but of intersecting planes of translucent emerald glass. This is the Temple of Geometric Echoes, an architectural sanctuary where sound is treated as a physical object. As I enter, the sound of my breathing is captured by the angled walls and returned to me as a soft, rhythmic choir of whispers. The acoustics are perfectly tuned to a delta wave frequency, a natural white noise that bypasses the analytical brain and speaks directly to the subconscious. The floor is a mosaic of glowing jade tiles that pulse in time with a resting respiratory rate. I lie down in the center of the hall, feeling the symmetry of the glass planes aligning my internal chaos. The light is a dim, pulsing green, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance across the ceiling. In this temple, the past and the future are irrelevant, there is only the geometric perfection of the present, a safe, transparent cage where my worries are finally allowed to dissolve into light. Deep within the Emerald Temple, I find a corridor lined with thousands of suspended glass spheres, each no larger than a pearl. This is the archive of frozen size, where every moment of peace ever experienced by a nomad is preserved as a microscopic vibration. I touch a sphere, and it releases a faint, velvety sound, the rustle of a silk sheet, the distant fall of snow, the quiet closing of a heavy book. These are not memories I have to process, they are sensations I simply absorb. The corridor is filled with a soft, amber haze, a warm contrast to the cold desert outside. The scent is of old parchment and beeswax, a nostalgic aroma that evokes a sense of being home, safe and hidden from the world's demands. The spheres chime together in a random but harmonious sequence, creating a soundscape of utter, unpredictable comfort. I feel my thoughts becoming as light and transparent as the glass around me, drifting away on a current of ancestral peace. Leaving the archive, I ascend to the highest point of the glass dunes, the observatory of the Great Pulse. Here, a colossal lens of violet crystal looks up at the center of the obsidian sky, where a single, massive star pulses with a slow, rhythmic light. This star is the heartbeat of the desert, and its cycle, 10 seconds of brightness followed by 10 seconds of dimming, dictates the breathing of the entire world. I align my own breath with the star's pulse, feeling my body become a part of the desert's biological clock. The air here is thin and impossibly pure, carrying the scent of cold starlight. The sound is a deep, resonant gong that strikes once every minute, a sonic anchor that marks the passage of time without any sense of urgency. I am no longer a nomad, I am a part of the glass, the silver, and the violet light. The observatory is my final transition, a place where the physical world begins to fade into a dream of pure, rhythmic energy. The great star pulses one final time, and the glass dunes begin to glow with a collective, internal fire. I lie back on the crest of the highest dune, feeling the microscopic spheres settle around me like a warm, crystalline blanket. The sounds of the desert, the chiming sand, the silver hum, the emerald whispers, all merge into a single, beautiful absence of sound. The obsidian sky begins to descend, not as a darkness, but as a soft, velvet curtain that protects my rest. I am safe, I am hidden, and I am free to let go of the burden of existence. The world of glass is now a world of dreams, and the nomadic journey has reached its destination. The great star fades into a soft, indigo glow, and the silence is finally absolute. I close my eyes, feeling the cold, silver warmth of the desert protecting my sleep. The journey is over.